Here's part 2, Python for hack workers. No clicky clicky. Here are my notes from the lecture. Once again, I got this from Self-Taught Geek. One of his videos, this is part 2, and this is a very good video. So I made some notes on it. Hope you enjoy it. This is the part that deals with the server-side code. So this is a minimal server. There is more code following. We'll do that. We'll do just a few lines at a time. So here, import these modules, socket and sys. Mr. Socket, I want a socket, a TCP/IP socket. I want to set my socket options so that I can reuse a port, reuse address, reuse a port that has been terminated by the server for various reasons, exceptions, etc. Now, this is the listening address. This is the port to listen to. Assign that to this variable. Then print out this string of data starting up on. Over here, these are placeholders. Substitute these two guys with the two pieces of data in this variable server address, which are localhost and 8081. Mr. Server, bind yourself to these two guys, localhost 8081, right here. Okay, no more kidding around. Server, start listening. Oh, wait a second. In case you get hit with lots of connections at the same time, queue them up, maximum 5. Next bit of code. Well, the last bit of code. Hey, server. Yeah, if you get a connection, accept it, please. And get 2 general categories of information. Get all the connection information and get the client's address. Then print out this string, connection from, and also print out the connection. Well, Mr. Connection, yes, get the peer name of this guy. That means this information. Put it here, print it out. Mr. Connection, be prepared to receive 4K max of data. Assign that here to data. If data, that means if it's not empty. If it is not empty, then print this string, received, and our EPR represents returns a string containing a printable representation of an object, REPR. Mr. Data, remove any blank spaces on your right. rstrip. Assign that back to the variable data, please. Mr. Connection, send the following. 3 placeholders on 3 separate lines. Note the new line characters. Substitute this guy with this guy. Repeat this character on the screen 80 times. Now, on my program, I changed this to 20 times. This is the PowerPoint slide of my program, but I changed that to 20 times. Take your data, happy hacking, center it within 80 characters, within an 80 character long line. I changed that once again to 20. Repeat this character 80 times. Well, again, I changed it to 20. And that's it. Time to run this code for real. Alright, let's do that. Over here, I'm going to run the server. I called it SS1. .py. Alright, it started up on localhost. Whoops. 8081. Now, over here, I'm going to key in the client, client1. .py, hit enter, and whoa, this guy says received, happy hacking. Over on this side, yo, I got this back, happy hacking. So I sent it right back to him. Within 20, this is 20 characters, centered, happy hacking within 20 characters, and this again also 20 characters long. And my code reflects that change. You can see in the code I changed it to 20. And that was it. So it worked out very well. It was a nice program. Well, thanks so much for listening. This is George Boole. Bye-bye now.